What's up, this is Vincanity, and today I'm going to be teaching you guys some basics on threading. Now, I've been getting a lot of requests for this, and a lot of people have been asking actually what a thread actually is. So to start off, a thread is basically when we create an opening. So I grab my hip and something goes through it. Or if I grab my head and my arm goes through it, that's a thread. I create the circle and something goes through it. Very similar to sewing, like you have a needle, it goes through fabric, and it comes out the other side. That's where you get the idea of the name thread. So another idea would be if I grab my knee, I create this little circle right here, my hand goes through it. Or if I'm a little more flexible, I can put my foot through it, right? That's a basic thread. What I'm going to be showing you guys right now is probably the most common thread you guys see. You know, you're going to see a lot of people do this. But by understanding the basics of this, it will help you, take your own threads and even create your own threads. So we're going to start off with our legs out. We are going to grab our opposite foot from our hand. So this is your left hand, right foot, right hand, left foot, so on. You grab your foot and you're going to grab the tip of your toe. The reason you want to do this is you want to create as big of an opening as possible. If I'm grabbing my foot, it's not going to be that big of an opening. So I grab the tip of my toe and I put my knee out, I put my elbow out, and I bend my leg in, and I'm going to thread. So I'm going to go back, right out. So to make this work much nicer is I have to have my legs work together. So as this leg comes out, this leg comes in. As this leg goes out, this leg comes in. And it goes really nicely together as I go through and back. One big rule that you guys want to follow is you can't break the thread. You go like this and you kick your hand, it makes it look like you messed up. So you can't break the thread or else it looks like you messed up. You see a lot of people do fake threads like this. Look, I threaded, but it's not real. You have to actually hold your foot the whole time. Alright, so now what we're going to do is, after you guys practice this and get this down, we're going to put it into a little sequence. So, as you're here, you're gonna put your legs out, you're going to reach over, you're going to grab your foot, bend your knee, your leg is going to come up, and see how I broke my thread? You're not going to do that, and you're going to thread through, and you're going to practice going back, and as you go back, you're going to thread down. So we're going to go like this, thread, and then you're going to thread down. So basically doing it from a different angle. You can thread like this all you want, but sometimes you actually have to practice it, if you're dancing. So if you're dancing, say you're like doing some stuff, you go thread, and then you can thread down, right? So practicing it here, and then going down. Make sure you practice it on both sides, going here, threading, and then going down. And then try to, incorporate it into, another movement. Like, for example, you could do a hook, you could do a sweep, and then you could grab your foot and thread. You could do it on both sides. You could go here, sweep around, thread. Play with this, play with doing different moves into threads, threads into different moves, and that's really where you're gonna get those creative ideas, and that's really how you're gonna, make up an original movement, an original thread. Alright, you guys have fun with this. This is a really detailed type of thing, so make sure you spend a lot of time with it. Don't just rush your threads, because again, if you break your thread, people are going to call you out and let you know that you messed up. So practice it, make sure it's super detailed, super precise, and have fun. Peace out.